Hey guys, wishing you all a very happy new year from Discover and Learn team. I hope you had a lot of fun. And now it's time to get started and start learning. Guys, have you ever thought why we start losing confidence when we go for an interview? Well, the answer is just because we start overthinking. We start losing confidence. Well, a lot of thoughts and questions come to our mind when we go for interviews. Just like, how will I face the interview? Whether the questions will be difficult or easy? Will I be able to answer the question correctly or not? So, these are very obvious thoughts. But how do we deal with this? My suggestion here is we should stop overthinking and start working on what questions we should ask the interview panel or what necessary information we should get from the interview panel, like what will be my salary breakup, how do I negotiate on my salary if I get a chance, my career growth, etc. etc. And this is why I have come up with this topic so that you know what you should expect from the interview, which will help you in your professional life or your career building. The first one is clarity of roles and responsibilities. Guys, please pay attention to these points as they are very important, because I'm discussing about what you should expect from an interview or the interview panel. So coming back to clarity of roles and responsibilities, which means we want to be very clear about what roles and responsibilities we are going to get if we get hired on this particular role. Many of us might have in mind what kind of job he or she wants to be into and apply accordingly, which is actually good. Before going for interviews, we all want to know the answer to this question, and we all should be very clear about our goals and set our target accordingly, as this will be a stepping stone towards career building. Coming to the next point, which is to know about culture and policies of the company. The candidates are very eager to know the culture of the company, so the interviewer should always give an overview to the candidates about their company culture and policies. If at all they forget or they don't give a brief about that, you can always go back to the interview panel and check on these. Now, what questions can we ask the interview panel? Right? This is a big question which comes to your mind while you are giving an interview. Here you can start asking with about the hierarchy of the company, the policies they have, whether they provide a work life balance or not, and the trainings provided by the company, and so on. In this way, you'll get an idea about the company culture as well. The next point is compensation structure. Now, this is something which attracts everyone. Salary is the first thing which candidates wants to know. But here I would suggest that salary package is important, but you should also figure out what deductions are there in the salary structure, and at the end of the day, what in hand amount you are going to get. Okay, so this is the difference between a salary package and a compensation structure, a compensation package and a compensation structure. So you should try to understand that as well before accepting the job. But I would suggest that salary package should not be your priority. Your focus should be more on the job roles and the company stability or a growing company. Now, why I'm saying this is, if you get a role which you are interested in and if it is a growing company, then of course you'll have a lot of opportunities to grow with the company financially as well as career wise. The last point I'll discuss is the growth path. Every company has a growth path which is well defined in advance. So you can always try to find this out during the interview, and You can also ask the panel about the growth path for this particular role which you are being interviewed for. Now, what will happen if you ask these questions? This will make a good impression on the interview panel, as they will know that you are a focused person and you are keen to know about your growth path in the company. Guys, this is all I have for today. Do like, share and subscribe my channel for more. You can also watch my previous videos on GD, PI, how to be industry ready and much more. Also, please let me know what you think about my content in the comment section. Thank you.